Hello, hi, hey, it's your good friend Jay Scott Jewell. We're back with another round of Nethack. Having successfully avoided death for 1400 turns, let's get back into it. Just taking a quick look at what I actually have on me. Alright, speed boots. Wonderful. And things I want to deal with soon are that paper golem and those wraiths, which are slower than the fox, so should be easier to deal with. But I don't have any power left. If I wait for him to approach, then... Okay, he can hit anyway. I'm trying to figure out exactly how the speed differentiation works. Okay, golem down. Wraith down. Bunch of unlabeled scrolls. Which would be amazing if I had a magic marker, but I don't. And then I'll just eat this corpse until the other one shows up. Hey, there it is. Okay. Cool. Looks like I lost my hearing for a while. Probably also due to the explosion. I guess that is a new effect of the magic trap that I wasn't aware of. So it's good to know about it now. There's a leash if I ever want to bother wrangling my pet. Although now that I'm fast, I don't think it'll matter. I can just go find it if I really need to. Most of the problem in the early game is that your pet has a faster base movement than you do. Okay, cool. Destroyed a boulder over there. So the pet is faster than you are at a base level, which means it can very often get away from you and be hard to track down, to the point that sometimes the best strategy for finding your pet is to just wait at the stairs for it to finish what it's doing. Looks like there's a floating eye over there. Yes. I would like to get its telepathy, but it did not leave a corpse. And there's a trap. Oh, that's the magic trap of legend and lore, to be avoided for now. There's actually some beneficial effects you can get out of magic traps as long as you're high enough level to, prevent your death at the hands of many monsters. Or, if you have sufficient luck to get around it. There's a number of negative effects, but one of the positive effects is that it can boost your charisma, and that's one of the only ways to actually raise that stat, and certainly the easiest to accomplish over and over. Okay, a white gem. And let's see if any of these are worth anything. Let's try engraving. Okay, that one is not really anything. Just gonna mark it as soft versus hard, which I should also mark those red gems soft. So if I ever find anyone that isn't already called red soft, then I know that it's one of the other kinds of gems. Sure, okay. And so it looks like the yellowish brown one is also soft. Although it might just be a property of yellowish brown gems that they're all soft, I'm not sure. Don't remember. Oh, trapdoor, neat. How many levels did I fall? Okay, yeah, so it looks like I fell 2 levels, which is good on the one hand because it means that everything in here will be generated at XP level 5. So if I can get back upstairs in a hurry, then I'll be alright. Another lamp. So if I call my current lamp testing... Okay, so it is definitely the case that one of these is magical and one of them is not. Because if they were both the same type of lamp, then the lamp that's on letter F and the lamp that's on letter Y would both get the called testing suffix. But since the other one didn't get that, I know that it is of the other type. You know, whichever one this is, that one is not. So either way, we have a magic lamp on our hands, and that is great. We also have dungeon level 7 found, although I would much prefer to have dungeon level 5 found, if I'm honest. Another leash. I doubt I need 2 of them. But, you know, if one of them's cursed or something, that could be a problem. Distant G sharp sound, so people keep stepping on a squeaky board. Free dagger from the dwarf. And a free yellow gem. Okay, yeah, and like I say, these are almost certainly all glass, but never hurts to check. That's the thing about chance. Oh, was that the squeaky board of infamy? Great. Okay, almost hit by another dagger. I'm getting a nice little collection of daggers, which is nice. Although I would much prefer to just see this dwarf. Oh, here he comes. Someone, maybe? Okay. Well, start chucking daggers. And I could have put those in... could have put them in my ready slot to just fire on the F key. But I'd rather wait until I have, you know, a big stack and then just ready that. Until then, it's, you know, just as much work in keystrokes to type T and then the letter as it is to type F and then the letter. And I'm just kind of smacking things. Mostly relying on these speed boots to keep me safe. Well, I am also trying to keep an eye on my health. Because I don't really have any emergency outs other than trying frantically to get a wish off of one of these lamps. I guess I have this drum, which, if I'm not mistaken, has the ability to scare things away. Let's find out if that's true real quick by looking it up. Okay, yeah, so it can scare monsters. Don't know how effective that is against the Gnome King, but I guess I could also try throwing these arrows at him, although the chances for success aren't super high. Hey, great. Now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a red gem that is not called red soft, so might be worth something. So now we have multiple soft red gems. So I'm not sure what that could possibly be. I know there's like a combination for each color and hardness, I think. Okay. Yeah, so there are two red gems that are valuable and soft. So it's probably one of those, but again, I can't be 100% sure until I identify it legitimately. So we'll find out later. I still don't have any mana left. Sure would like to. Because being at range is pretty important. Wow, we are quickly closing in on some gems down here. Starting to wonder if I'm at the actual bottom of the mines, although it would be a little bit early for that. And there's the upstair I've been looking for. So we can find one more. We can reclaim my cat and get back to exploring the level above. It is always nice to have a couple of levels kind of pre-explored, especially in the mines, because they can be very dangerous if you level too quickly while you're going through them. Toward that end, I think I will try to steer clear of combat if at all possible. Okay, free wand, free gems, free food. I'm liking what I'm seeing, liking less the number of enemies this way, but they seem handleable, especially if they start taking care of each other like that. Okay, a couple of hits with a dagger, and then I will back up. Could try and find out what this wand is. What letter is it? O. Okay, so nothing happened with the uranium wand, so I will just name it no message for now and figure out which of the no message wands it is later. Good, and they did what I hoped they might in picking up my daggers and hitting each other with them. Definitely don't want to get locked in by that hobbit. I think it's a hobbit. Over on the right. Yeah. Should be okay. Nice. So the dwarf took care of that gnome for me with one of the daggers. Ooh, okay, so the dagger slipping when you throw it means that that one is cursed. I think it was the one on letter Q. Hopefully I remember that for later. Plenty of dwarves. Dwarf is starting a formidable dagger collection, too. Man, just a whole stream of people. Nope. Shoot. Starting to get surrounded. One dwarf down. Shoot. Would very much like to leave. Just need some space. Let's see if I can use this drum. Hey, everybody turns to flee. Cool. Alright, took care of the gnome. Took care of the dwarf. The level will help, especially since it gave me some more mana. Took care of the gnome lord. That was the one I was most concerned with. And these guys are just kind of clean up. Okay. The hobbit's here picking up treasure. And now he's not. Okay. And now we can finally start covering. Did I really name those yellow gem? Huh. Should have been yellow soft. Yeah. Yellow soft. Yell soft. Okay. Great. Okay, it says dust on the floor. We have another wand. Okay, it is a wand of create monster. Good to know. The monster it is created in this instance is a straw golem. which shouldn't be super problematic. Although it is getting multiple hits in one turn, so maybe I'm wrong about that. But took care of it. I want to recover as many daggers as I can. Wherever they went. There's a scroll, a black gem. Ah, dagger, dagger. Sure, I have too much stuff. Probably because I'm dragging around a bunch of gold and boots and generic nonsense. Spellbook's not helping any, but I do want to find out what it is. Pickaxe probably isn't helping either, if I'm honest. But let's just deal with that for the moment. Normally it would be a pretty terrible idea to walk around burdened, but I've got the speed boots on, so I feel like I can make it at least back to my cat. Ah, of course, it was on the only tiny fragment of the level that I didn't bother to explore. Good job. Very good. Okay. So, things I can safely get rid of. I can drop this cursed dagger. And that'll take care of us for now, but I'll have to come to a decision on some of these pretty soon. Oh, that's spellbook. I'm tempted to just try and read it, but that's a terrible, just terrible idea. So I won't do it. Let's try to find my cat and then see if we can convince it to follow us over to the downstairs. What was that? Arrow trap. Good, good. Hey, cat. Don't know if this leash is cursed. Where are you going? Go toward the exit. Mr. Chompers, that's your name. Come on, Mr. Chompers. Alright, Mr. Chompers. You're a valuable ally, but only if you actually come with me. Let's just run back and forth and wait for Mr. Chompers. Come on, Mr. Chompers. Hey. Hey, buddy. Well, I will see if I can wrangle Mr. Chompers here over to the exit. But we're coming up on closing time for the episode here, so I'll futz around with that between episodes. Hopefully nothing happens. And if that's the case, I will see y'all on dungeon level 5 here in the Gnomish Mines. Alright, see you then.